Hello. Hello, hello. Happy... What day is it? Saturday. I forgot. I'm on the menu screen because time moves so fast in this game. And I can't be standing around while I do an intro. But welcome. We're playing some more Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life. Last week, we managed to finish year 1 of this game. And now we got married to Cecilia. And we have a time skip, I guess, has happened. We are in the second year of the game, which is actually, I think, a couple years after year 1. So there is a bit of a time skip, which is interesting. And but my animals have all been frozen in time since then. They have not aged. They have not aged or died. But yeah, and after this time skip, Cecilia and I had a beautiful baby boy who I named Bebby, which is gonna age real well as Bebby grows up. I'm sure he'll appreciate his name. And so, yeah, we're in a new year with new goals. We are no longer seeking hard events because we are happily married. So, I don't know. I don't really know how to... Oh, my family is sleeping still. I wake up earlier, too. I used to wake up at 6 a.m. Oh, my God. Hello. Whoa. Gamer Beef, thank you so much for the raid. Hello. So many bees. The bee. Oh, that's a great emote. Where'd you get that emote? That's beautiful. Shake weight. Shake weight. It's like we were talking about in Legend of Legaia yesterday. Like when the characters are in their fighting stances, they're actually all wearing shaker weights. You made the shake weight emote? That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Wow, hello everybody. Oh my goodness. What were you doing? Let's see. How do I do this emote? I'm so... I need to apologize. I feel like I'm so new to Twitch. I don't really know what that... Oh, you're playing Ooblets. How was the stream? I've never played Ooblets. What is it like? Gamer Babe had to poop emoji 3 times. Why are you in here like... Why are you in here like... you raid the stream and then immediately you're like dunking on Gamer Babe for some reason. What's happening? What's happening? Oh my goodness. Yeah, how was the stream? You're playing Ooblets? Oh my gosh, thank you. I don't think anybody was in here when I started stream. Oh my God. Hello, everybody. I guess I should introduce myself a little bit. I'm Jojo Story. I am just a casual streamer. I just stream for fun, usually on the weekends, and I play a lot of, I like playing RPGs and a lot of cozy games. So recently I've been playing this game, Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life, and I'm also been playing Legend of Legaia, which is a great PS1 RPG if you've never heard of it. It's one of my favorite games in the world. And I also do art. I do art streams on Sundays usually. So yeah, lots of different kinds of stuff. So hopefully some of that is interesting to you. But yeah, that's me. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I peed a lot, but every time I pee, Alexander D says I'm pooping. I mean, no one really knows what's going on in there, right? It's between you and God. So who knows? Who knows? Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, hello. I recognize some names. Thank you. Pinky Promise. Okay, well then that's settled. Yeah, so you've come in here. I was just getting done recapping what happened last time. As you can see, I am happily married with my wife and my child sleeping there. I have to go back to the TV menu screen because time runs indoors and I need all of the minutes I can get in classic Harvest Moon fashion. So that's why I'm looking at the TV. But yeah, we just started year 2 of this Story of Seasons game, which I have never played before. I never played the OG game, so I'm learning a lot. I like, it was year 1, I got married, and then suddenly I have like a toddler. So I guess year 2 is me learning how to be a farmer and a parent at the same time. So we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. But yeah, please, you know, I hope you enjoy your stay here. We're just gonna have some chill farming time. But what is Ooblets exactly? I've heard of the game and I don't know what it is. But it sounds cute from the name. This channel is like playing reruns for like years and years about cows. I think I've already read all this. Fishing diary. Wait, what? Hold on. Did it say it was a rerun? Oh no, local info. Everybody interested in watching fictional TV? Okay. My luck today is amazing. Great. Sure is amazing. Look in my mirror. Up that fashion stat, the invisible fashion stat. My eyebrow's been so bushy, I never noticed. Why is my character in my fantasy farming game like insecure about their appearance? It's not a perfect world after all. Ooblets is delightful, mega cozy, and absolutely absurd. Ah. It's kind of like Pokemon, but instead of battling, you have to dance battle to try to get their Ooblet seed, and then you plant the seed and grow Ooblet. That sounds great. Oh man, look, my new kitchen! My fridge! My fridge! Ah, I've had the same stuff in my pocket since before my kid was born. Sounds about right. Let's make some breakfast. That sounds cute. Is it like random? The Ooblets you grow? Is it kind of like, is there like a little bit of an RNG aspect to it? And you're trying to get like a really cool Ooblet? Like a really powerful dancer Ooblet? That sounds fun. Sounds like something I would like. I feel like I've seen trailers for it back in the day. It's not a new game, right? I've heard about it before. What are these doors? What's my house? Is this a bathroom? Quick, was I peeing or was I pooping? No one will know. What's this? What is that? Bath? I have no idea. Wow, secret doors. Okay. Where is the festival today? Everyone bring a dish to celebrate. Okay. It's a new year. It's a new year in real life and it's a new year in game. Oh, hello, Sebastian. Good day to you, Jojo. Mistress Romana will be holding a New Year's celebration at the villa today. Is this a voice I gave him? I don't remember. I sought you out in order to extend an invitation. It would be our greatest pleasure to have you take part in the festivities. The dance battles are really intense? I mean, they gotta be. If the dance battles are not intense, why are we even playing? We'll be receiving guests from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., so please do come by. Okay, sounds good. Not sure if it's new. Someone from my community was playing it and recommended it. It's very cute and I love it so much already. Wow, I'll have to check it out. I recognize that it may be difficult for you to procure a suitable contribution on such short notice, but I do hope that you might exercise your culinary talents anyway. I'm certain that Mistress Romana would be most pleased if you did. I hope I'm not supposed to. I'm gonna bring my egg soup I made for breakfast. I hope everyone enjoys it. Hey Greg, what's up? 311 viewers. Oh God, don't tell me the number. I'm nervous. Don't tell me the number. I'm not looking. Oh, my dog. Hello, doggy. Excellent old man voice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got an achievement for having a family. Oh my God, I forgot how to farm. Okay, it's gonna be sunny, so let's get our... I'm great at doing voices? Really? Thank you. I have fun doing them. I fun doing the voices. But I can't do an Australian accent, which I think we discussed maybe last week. Oh my God, how do I farm again? I don't remember. Where are my chickens? I became a parent and now I'm all disoriented. Okay, we'll take care of the visible creatures first. Oh, there's Takakura. Hi, Grandpa. I guess he's kind of like my dad. My adoptive dad. How do you got so many of this? Oh, Gamer be very graciously rated in. It surprised me a lot. But I very pleasantly surprised. Parenting will do that to you, indeed. Snuggle. There's a snuggle button in this game. It's great. What's your Australian accent? Oh, God. I don't know. Somebody tell me something Australian to say. What do Australians say? I don't know. My horse is sleeping. Wake up. I can't snuggle you if you're sleeping. Down under. Neo. Oh, I forgot I named my cow Neopets. So wait, I need to. Okay, so this is what I discussed last time. I have to like summon the crocodile hunter before I can even have a chance. I need to be possessed by the spirit of the crocodile hunter, which it does not possess on command. Sometimes it will, the spirit of Steve Irwin will smile upon me and it'll work, and sometimes it does not. Okay, so yeah, I have to start out with like, ain't she a beaut? Look at her. I can't do it. Okay, spirit of Steve Irwin is not smiling upon me today. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. If I had watched Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, I might be able to do it, because I think one of the main characters has this Australian accent, but I never watched that one. Good day, mate. Down under. Wanna grab some crocodiles down under? Oh, I'm kind of getting there. I'm getting there. It's coming. Vegemite on toast. Ah, it's gone. It's going. Where's Takakura? Oh, he left. It's not working. I'm not. If it's not clear, I'm not Australian, no. Sadly. Don't we all wish we were, though? Oh. Are my plants? Potato. Fooled me. But there you go. My voice acting prowess on demonstration. Grab crocodiles down under. Wait, what did I say? What did I say? New Zealand, actually? Oh no. Wait, why can't I water these? Eh. Are these all like fully watered? Oh, I guess they're all fully watered. Okay. I said good day, mate. Want to grab crocodiles? Wait, no, I didn't mean to. Oh no. Why is it always this game? I always say like, oh. It's always in this game. By the way, if you miss Neopets, it's making a comeback. It's making a comeback. They got rid of all like the ads and stuff. They're like restoring it to its former glory. So if you want to, I logged into one of my old accounts, not my original old account because that one's long gone, but one I made in like, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago. And I logged into it. And I played some games. I played some America Chase. Yeah, you can go. Do the games work? Yeah, I played America Chase. They are actually in the process right now of retrofitting their old games with a Flash emulator. Oh shoot, what is it called? There's an open source Flash emulator. I forget what the name of it is. It's like a JavaScript library. But since Flash is dead, they're not just gonna like re-implement all of the games, but they're putting in this Flash emulator so that the Flash games kind of work. Some of them work better than others, but you can play Mirka Chase. It's a little buggy, but you can play some of the old games. Yeah, they have like a whole page of like just dedicated to the like old school games. But then there's some classic things that are still there too, like the, you know, like the giant omelet in the dinosaur area, which I forget what it's called. You know, some of those like web-based stuff, the soup kitchen, the money tree, like all of that is still there. And they cleaned up the map so that I don't know if you remember, there used to be like this like image that represented the town. And like, you know, you could click on the image to like enter the shops and stuff. And there for a while it was like covered in like billboards and like ads and stuff, but they cleaned it back up so it looks normal again. Just followed your Insta and you said, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I've been posting on there recently because what is Vesta like? She likes flowers. I've been posting on there recently because I've been doing a November art challenge called Huvember, which is where you draw a drawing every day for the month of November in a particular color that is assigned to each day. And as you might know, it's no longer November because I did not successfully do one per day, but I'm still going to finish the challenge even though it's January of 2024. I seem to be close to finishing Huvember. Yeah, I just finished day 24, so I've just like about a week more to go. Oh, hey, Takakura. Oh, their schedules have all changed. The characters are kind of like roaming around in different places. That's really interesting. Honestly, I thought you would finish in March. No, I'm extremely motivated to finish because I feel like I'm putting off a lot of my other projects because of it. Because I don't know. I like have a hard time leaving things unfinished, I guess. So yeah, so I've been posting recently trying to finish that challenge, and then I will, I guess, hibernate for the rest of the year. Oh, hey Gary, what's up? Oh, it's just you. The thing I got from you is pretty good. Thanks. Wait. Why is he sad? What's wrong? Gary, why are you sad? Would you mind leaving me be? What's wrong with him? Gonna hop off now and go to bed. It's way past my bedtime. Oh, have a wonderful stream. Thank you. Thank you again for the raid. Please get some rest. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. Bye, Beeb. Goodbye. Yeah, please don't feel like you need to stick around. If y'all need to get some sleep, please take care of yourselves and get some rest. Why is Gary sad? I kind of have a hypothesis, but hey, are quiet guys considered unattractive? It's just a girl I dated once told me I was boring because I hardly ever said anything. Oh God! Hey, has Matthew been dating during the time skip? Oh my God! But talking is not my thing, so what am I supposed to do? You can't just not talk though. Anyway, are you here to shop? Oh wait, actually, am I here to shop? Oh my God, he's so insecure about... Oh, Matthew. What do I want? Spring. Spring. I think I have... Actually, I think I have some seeds I can... Back at the farm, I can just plant. Why is Gary sad? Where is Grandma Nina? I need to figure out what happened to Grandma Nina. Is she here? Please tell me she's here. And that Gary is sad because of another reason. Oh no, what happened in the time skip? Where's Grandma Nina? Is she in the character? Is she in the character list? What? Why is her, like, thing gone? What? Where? Oh, dear. Oh, dear's right. Wait, what? Where is she? Whoa, who's that kid? Uh-oh. Nina? Nina, are you here? Not here. Nina? Oh no! Wait, nobody told me she was gonna. No! Uh-oh. Is like her grave gonna be somewhere? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, why is her friendship meter gone? That's. Oh no! Oh no, it's like Ellen all over again. Grandma Ellen and N64. What's this? No answer. Who lives in here? I can see inside. Who lives here? That says Nina. That says Nina. Oh no! Oh no! Wait, what is this house for though? Is it like a little memorial house? Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't do anything. She just died. She just died by herself. I didn't do anything. You leave her unsupervised for a couple years and then oh. Oh, Gary, you poor guy. Gary, I'll give you your favorite. Where's the fish? Gary, your favorite here. He hates fish! Gary, you used to love fish! Why do you hate fish now? It's fancy thing you got there. Not that it's got anything to do with me anymore. Gary, why do you hate fish? Are you guys seeing this? Somebody help! Oh no! Oh no! I mean, he and Nina were like super duper lovebirds at their age. Oh man. Who are these people? These new people? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Does he like, are there other presents that he'll like? Wait, is he like, are we not friends? Did his affection go down? Oh, he's just kind of neutral. I guess we're still like okay friends. Oh, hello, turtle. Oh no, this is very sad. Gordy is still doing the same thing. Hello, Chris. What's up? Hi there. Gordy's okay. She's still saying the same stuff. Kind of interesting to see what new things have happened and what is just the same after several years. Actually, honestly, I wasn't remembering the names right. I thought Nina was Nami and she died because you didn't marry her. Oh, that would be really intense. I think in the original she actually does disappear, but she leaves town. Kind of like a Cliff in Harvest Moon 64. So I don't think she dies, but I think she does leave in the original. I don't know. I feel like I've heard that before. Hello, doctor. Yeah, everybody's routines are different. They're like in different places. There has to be a game like that. I mean, I wouldn't put it past this game. Oh, does he not like, do you like egg? Do you like milk? I thought you liked flowers. Does he like a different kind of flower? This one? Oh, okay. He just likes certain flowers. Cyborg doctor. What's his story? Nobody knows. My cow is asleep. Again. Please, cow. Oh no. Wouldn't it be great if you could marry the doctor? Lumina? Is that you? Whoa, look at this glow up. Oh my god, she's so cute! She's so cute! Oh, short hair and like the dress. Lumina, have a flower. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Wouldn't it be great if you could marry the doctor? A lot of older Harvest Moon games have kind of joke marriage candidates. Like in quite a number of them, you can actually marry the who's this? You can marry the the harvest goddess in a lot of the older ones. And for some of the older ones where you can play as a girl, you can marry the Kappa, like just like a green monster dude. He doesn't like come live in your house or anything. You just get married to him and then he like continues living in his pond. But Sand, don't remember that character from the original. She might have a rename. A lot of the characters got renamed. Wouldn't it be great if you could marry multiple people? I mean, if you gave Harvest Moon players the option to marry multiple people, they would. They would marry all of them. Like, I know I would. It's like, I want to see all the cutscenes for everything. Ah, if it isn't Jojo, good day to you. Spring is such a lovely season. Wait, I need to look at my spreadsheet. What is she like? San? San? Gifts, resident gifts. You like flowers. Here, have a flower. I wish Fire Emblem let you marry multiple people. I like her outfit. Cool. No answer? No answer? Wait, who lives here? Cannot read the sign. No answer? Okay. Anybody in the... Am I zoomed in? Gary's at the bar! He's drinking his sorrows away! I can't even talk to him! What? Hello? Oh. Are you enjoying life? Well, that's good to hear. It only gets tougher the older you get, so best do what you can now. Oh, Gary! Gary! You gotta find something to cling to or you won't make it far. Oh my god, Molly! Are you seeing this? Come in and take a load off. Where's Gavin? Oh, he's here. Oops, that's not him talking, that's the sign. There you are, welcome. I will give you a fish, because Gary doesn't like fish anymore. He's like done with life. How was your week and how was Legaia yesterday? Legaia was great. I streamed for like 4 hours. Gosh, we did so much. We got through a dungeon, we beat some bosses, saw a lot of story. Yeah, I stayed up way too late yesterday. How much is left of that game? I don't know. I think I'm pretty close to the end. Like maybe a couple more hours? Like maybe 5 or 6 more hours? Oh, he's gotten older. Well, look at him. He's like bigger. You have some milk. Oh, does he not like milk anymore? Oh, their likes change. That's really interesting. He's gotten older, so he doesn't like milk anymore. Oh my god, I forgot to go to the festival. I forgot to go to the festival. Oh, ride like the wind star. Oh no. Let me in. Your husband complained about you making noise again? Oh no, it's fine. He was playing Final Fantasy 14. I did it. I made it in before 5 p.m. People are like, you've changed. I was 7. Yeah, I don't think there's too much left of Legaia. I'm fairly certain, given where we are in the story, like, I think we've defeated most of the antagonists. So, I don't know. We're just, like, wrapping stuff up, I think. We'll see. I think in the next stream or two, we'll be done with Legaia, which will be the end of an era. Ah, Jojo, it is a pleasure to see you. Let us celebrate the new year together. Yeah. By the by, have you brought a culinary contribution to share with everyone? Here's some egg soup I made for breakfast. Where's my egg soup? There you go. The Legaia era, yeah. I appreciate you introducing us to Legaia. It's been quite a journey. Oh, you're welcome. It's just genuinely a good game. I am so happy that, well, one, we met a lot of people who love Legaia just like coming to the stream to be like, I love this game, and like, you know, hanging out. And then also like people who never heard of the game before, like enjoying it, which makes me really happy too. So it's genuinely a fun experience. My word. Thank you very much. I'm certain everyone will enjoy this. Yep, put the egg soup in your pocket. Your family seems to have arrived as well. Oh, look at all this stuff.
Thank you all for coming here today. Our New Year's festival has now officially begun.
Whoa, who's that businessman guy in the back? So many people. New people in town. Lumina is doing a piano concert. She's so cute. I love her outfit. Oh, my toddler is just unsupervised talking to the other kid.
Well, now, should we see what everyone has brought?
Uh-oh. Is my egg soup gonna get judged?
Jojo made.
Oh no, there's like strawberry cake and stuff. Well, this is a middling compliment if I've ever heard one.
I'm glad you took the time to bring something. Thank you.
My kid's like,
my mom sucks at cooking. I think we've carried on long enough. Time to call it a day. Everyone, get out of my house. Get off my property. Happy New Year, everyone. I go to bed in 2 hours.
Oh, that was exciting. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to like walk around and talk to people. But that's okay, I guess. Oh, Lumina. How did you like the New Year's festival? Sebastian worked tirelessly to prepare everything. I'm very pleased that his efforts were appreciated. Aww.
Welcome, dear. Please make yourself at home. Did you enjoy the New Year's party, dear? Hearing that people love it when I put on events brings joy to my heart. It makes me happy to make others happy.
Aww.
You know, you remind me of my late husband. I haven't thought about this in a while, but many years ago, he and I went on a sea voyage. It was supposed to be a joyful thing. We never expected such a sturdy ship to capsize in the middle of the journey. My husband, he didn't make it. What?
What's happening to the people in this game? What? Romana, are you okay? Excuse me. Kids always be oversharing, so your child would say something like, my mom is bad at cooking. I mean, if it's true, it's true. Oh, God.
Just between you and me, I adore the looks on people's faces when they're surprised, so I like to play little pranks now and again. Too bad the last prank I played capsized the entire ship I was on. You'd better watch your back, too.
Oh, God. It's interesting they have, like, new things to say. Did you enjoy yourself at the New Year's festival? Excellent. So long as it was a pleasant time for all, my preparations were well worth the effort. Oh, Sebastian, you're so nice. This cat, it's dead! It's not dead. Hello, cat. I'm stealing your cat. Okay. I remember when I was a kid, we're at church. I remember, like, some kids got into an argument about which of their moms was, like, better at cooking. And then, for whatever reason, I was, like, there, and then they were like, how about your mom? Is your mom good at cooking? And I was like, I was like, I mean, not, like, particularly, I don't know. So, sorry, Mom. I did not defend your honor. This game's dialogue has a hater edge, which is very much to my like. Yeah, this game is really intense in terms of like interactions. If I were playing, I would choose not to marry anyone since I would always choose the insulting options. Oh yeah, just like be the village jerk. Whoa, cutscene. Cutscene.
Have you tidied up your bedroom, Kate?
Oh, that kid is so cute.
I'm gonna do it after this.
Oh, she's got pigtails.
Oh, good evening, Jojo. Look at that fruit salad. It looks so good. Okay, I'm done. Are you now? How can you be done without eating your carrots, Kate? I hate carrots. No, I won't hear it. You've got to eat your vegetables.
I mean, to be honest, carrots aren't really that great a vegetable, though. You know? There's a lot better vegetables out there. It's funny because the insulting options usually do make you lose some small amount of friendship. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Nami hates me. I failed her heart events a couple times. Honestly, I would probably marry Nami. I mean, I think with the insulting options, I don't know. There's some kind of vibe going on. She's also sort of like that, so.
Well, I don't wanna.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, child!
I swear, a right handful, that girl.
Oh my god.
Pardon me, I'm embarrassed you had to see that. Raising children is a balancing act, you know. It's hard to avoid being too strict without spoiling them rotten. But I think parents tend to go easy on their children because they love them so much. Me, I'm of the opinion that a little discipline never hurts.
Well said, you gotta give her a break. Oh my god. Is this what the game is? Now I'm like, okay, so this is me in the like parent Facebook group. And I gotta choose what I'm commenting. I'm on the mom forums. I don't know. I mean, discipline's good, right? You gotta like, you can't just like, I don't know. You have to do some things that you don't like because they're good for you. Yeah, so I agree, I guess.
I'm glad we see eye to eye. I'm sure you'll make a fantastic parent.
The approval of my fellow parents. It's so important.
Oh, this won't do. I'm just chattering away now, aren't I? Sorry, Jojo. Well, I've got tidying to do. If you've any business with me, I'm afraid it will need to wait a moment.
Hello.
Cannot offer you much due to our rather cramped living arrangements, but do make yourself comfortable.
I learned the recipe for question mark. Where's Kate? Is she upstairs? Hi, Kate. Did you eat your vegetables?
Hiya. You're that farmer Jojo, right? Working hard? Working hard or hardly working, right? Woohoo! The New Year's festival was super fun. I wish we could have it every month.
You sure have a lot of free time, Jojo. All right, girl. I'm a very busy person.
Mama's always bugging me when I'm at home, so maybe I should go somewhere else to play.
Oh, she's already a teenager. You want this flower? You can have it.
Yay, thanks, you're the best.
One of my fave things about AWL is you do get to see different parenting styles and how good or bad they are for the kids at the same time that you're raising your own kid. Oh my god. It is like being on the mom forums. I mean, I imagine. Whoa, Takakura? God? He's summoning me from the void. What? Takakura? What? Well, I'll be darned. He really ate that whole thing. And boy, how... Oh, wait. The plant is talking! It has... And boy, howdy, was it delish! Who? Now, that was a... whatchamacallit? A tomato, right? Right? Where did you get this, Takakura?
When I came back from the city the other day, I realized someone stuffed a tiny bag in my pocket without me knowing. In it was a seed and a note. I entrust Vinny to you, the note said. So I planted the seed and, well, see what I got. Golly, so that's what happened. I had no idea. It feels kind of like, fate. Yeah. But hey, I don't take too kindly to being called a what, Takakura? I'm a living, breathing plant after all. What? What? How'd you know my name? You know what? No idea, but if I had to take a guess, it's probably because we were meant to be the best of pals. Oh, I'm hungry. Got any more of those snacks? Then feed me. Sorry, I know I'm a handful. Oh, it's got little feet. Look at it, it's got little, like, root feet. But you humans eat a lot too, you know? I reckon I'm allowed to do the same. Oh, God. Wasn't this the plot of one of the, like, VeggieTales movies? Or, like OVA? They're probably not called OVAs. What am I? Like, videotapes? What are they called? Shows? He's big, but as long as he's not some kind of man-eating plant, no harm in letting him stay here, yeah? Golly gee, I'll be a good house guest, Takakura. Plants on her. I like this funny little guy. I've had enough of this guy. A little early to be making a judgment. You remember that one? The rumor weed. It's the rumor weed. I forgot. There was a song. I forgot. I like this funny little guy. He's not little, but this is mean. Okay, I'll just be nice. I'll be nice. I'm nice. Yippee! It's just like they say, friends and farmers are the world's greatest treasures. Thanks for being both. Is that what people say? Well, let's get ourselves acquainted with some nice, friendly conversation with Junior. Yeah! Junior broke the plate. I broke the plate. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. There's some song. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I broke the plate. Something, something true. And that's the tale I have to tell to you. Bam. There's a song that happens in the song. No, oh my God, like 90% of the people here do not know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to explain it. Really nailing the accents. I can only do Southern, like American South accents to any degree of satisfaction. So the farming games are really just kind of a good fit. They used to make us watch VeggieTales in Sunday school. Yo, I mean, I'm not super religious now, but I would voluntarily watch VeggieTales. It's like legit. I don't know. I find them really fun to watch. I just think they're really funny. I love the songs, the singing songs with Larry. I don't know. I voluntarily would watch VeggieTales. Sorry, stranger, but I can trust most humans about as far as I can throw them. We gotta get to know each other first, you get me? I'd say that's a good place to call it for today. Talk to you later. Oh, I have to be friends with him. Do I need to give him gifts? What is he like? Or do I just talk to him? Do I give him gifts? Oh, we're having a chat. What do you think of Takakura? He's a good, hard-working guy. Yeah, I like Takakura. Well, I'll be. Glad we feel the same way, Jojo. He's a great guy. The bee's knees. Oh, talk to you later. Shoot, I got tired of hanging out in this cramped little house all the time. Talking to you is the most fun part of my day, though. Did you want to keep chatting with me? Yeah. Say, hey, Jojo, I'm a super macho, ain't I? A real man's man. Why am I so mean? Why can I be so mean to the plant? You're the manliest of men. Oh, golly gee, you really think so? You're the first one who's ever told me that, Jojo. Thanks a billion. I can just keep talking to him? Does this increase his friendship? Hey, Jojo, you don't think I'm too chatty, do you? I don't want to be annoying. You're not. You really think so? Well, I'm glad. You and me are like two peas in a pod, Jojo.
I can keep talking to him. Why? And speed running the friendship? Is it just like... Oh, this guy also hates carrots. You lose his friendship if you don't talk to him? Oh my gosh. Wait, where does bed go? Wasn't his bed here? Oh, his bed's over here. Oh, he moved his bed to make room for the plant. Aw, cute. Okay, so I need to remember to talk to him daily, I guess. Can I give him presents? Or is he not like... Oh, I need to take care of my animals. I forgot they need to be taken care of twice a day. Talk. I can't give the plant gifts. I mean, like, where would it put the gifts? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me, chicken. He can't receive gifts. He loves chatting. Ah, I see. Okay, so that's why I can just keep talking to him. That's interesting. You mustn't call him the plant. He has a... Okay, you're right. I need to be respectful. Vinny. Vinny. Our friend Vinny. Oops. Be respectful. He is a resident of our town. He has hopes and dreams just like the rest of us. Vinny, the plant. Where is my horse? I think I abandoned him because Takakuro teleported me to somewhere. Oh, no, don't push the horse. Am I supposed to like have dinner with my wife and child? What does like family time look like in this game? I don't know. Do I need to go to bed early? I'm traumatized by Harvest Moon's Super Nintendo. Who did you marry? I married Cecilia. Oh, I need a plant. Oh, I need a plant. Plant plants. Oh. Rizaldi as an AWL expert. She can answer all your YouTube questions. Thank you. It's surprisingly hard to find information on this game. A lot of the older Harvest Moon games are kind of like that, where there's a lot of there's a lot of like misguided information, like incorrect information out there, which is interesting. So it's always nice to like be able to talk to somebody who like has actual experience with it. Oh, turnips only grow in summer. Uh-oh, I should have bought seeds. I don't believe there's a... Oh, Molly Muffy doesn't like if you go to bed after her. The others I think are neutral or at least low negative. Oh. I don't believe there's a family dinner time, but you can watch your family eat. Oh. They'll just eat without me. Oh, I can plant these strawberry seeds. I'll plant the strawberry seeds. The Harvest Moon rumors that used to persist on the forums. Oh, man. But you know what? I loved those days. I loved those days. I super ran into this when we were playing. I was streaming the Super Nintendo Harvest Moon, the first one. And the snowflower, there's a snowflower that you can grow. You have to buy a snowflower seed and then you must grow it on the mountain. And for some reason it doesn't grow sometimes. Like, or it doesn't grow when you try to plant it for the first time for some reason. And it's like unclear why. Oh, are these ready? Potato, potato. And like everything I could find out online about why is the snowflower not growing was just like, oh, you just have to keep trying. It's like a bug. But then we ended up doing research like on stream. And it turns out you can only plant it on weekends or something like that. I don't remember. There was some kind of rule that was like not listed anywhere. And then I I updated the like Harvest Moon wiki with my findings. So that was interesting. Are you a male in this game? You can marry same gender. Yes, you can marry same gender. I believe that was not the case in the original. Responsible citizen. Thank you. You know that it's actually sort of an aspiration of mine to be like the like resident like wiki expert of something that I'm a fandom of. I often think about that for like yeah, like things like Harvest Moon or, you know, niche things that I'm a fan of. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Sell a couple of things. Yeah, Neopets wiki. Oh my gosh, it's almost late. Oh, my family's asleep. I didn't get to spend any time with them. My baby hates me. My baby hates me. I was convinced as a child that I could acquire the Chihuahua because I read a rumor on the forums once and was like, anything on the internet is true. Yeah, I've seen that. Like well, actually I've seen searching around and looking at old information. Like you see a lot of like web pages that are like, you cannot get the animal in this game. Don't believe in the rumors. Like I've seen stuff like that. Updating the wiki is so buzzed. Yeah, I mean, there's some part of me that's like kind of paranoid. Like, oh, what if I'm the misinformation? What if I'm putting misinformation? But I'm fairly certain, like we did some testing and which isn't too hard to do because we're playing using the Nintendo Switch online. Oh, I need to go. Oh, I should save. I need to give my child presents. I forgot about giving my child a present. But we were playing on Nintendo Switch Online, so you can make save states and rewind time and stuff. So we just tried a bunch of different things. Hello, Pooey. Oh, my family. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Hello, child.
Morning, Mama Jojo.
Morning. Have a potato. No, here, have a flower. Do you like flower? Appreciate nature, child.
Oh, that's my favorite flower. So pretty.
Oh, you can't take it, I guess. That's fine. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I said the nickname that my wife calls me Uwu. Oh no. Hi, Uwu. It's a hilarious juxtaposition. I've always wanted to edit wikis from stuff I'm a fan of, and my baby hates me. Uwu. It doesn't feel like a whole year's gone by until the New Year's festival is over. I suppose that's why festivals like those are so important. Is everything all right, Uwu? I'm sorry. I'm a lot of dude. What's up? Oh, you can see Cecilia in the mirror. That's kind of scary. No matter what happens to come my way, I'm gonna make this a spectacular day. That's a good attitude to have. Okay, 2nd of spring. Let's watch TV. Mama's got us. Check the news. Okay, so let me explain what happened. So I put in like kind of joke nicknames because I was fully expecting to go back off stream. I wanted to finish year 1 on stream, but I had been grinding for the stone tablet, the year 1 stone tablet in the archaeological dig site, and I hadn't found it by the end of year 1. So I was like, you know what? It's getting late. I'll just finish year 1. I'll make a save point, you know, on the last day, and I'll just grind it off stream to see if I can find the stone tablet, and then I'll just kind of redo it with like normal nicknames when I redo it. But what happened was, it turns out I was grinding for something I had already found. Like I started grinding for it, and then I was like, wait a second, is it possible that I already found it and I just forgot? And so I looked at the achievements, and it was like, there it was. It was like, you found the stone tablet for year 1. I was like, oh, I found it hours ago, like many streams ago. And I was just grinding all stream, last stream, looking for it, for a thing that didn't exist. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. And so here we are with my baby named Bebby and my wife calling me Uwu, and that's just how I'm gonna live my life. So there. who said fun digging. Did I? It was me just like screaming at the guy to like go, like, please move out of the square. I'm trying to dig. Baby 2, the return of Baby. Yeah, exactly. I did get money though. I got some golden forks I can sell off to collectors. I don't think they show up in the game or anywhere you can physically check. Yeah, it's good that they have the achievements here. I don't know if they had that in the OG game, but yeah, I had the epiphany to check the achievements. Screaming at Carter is a real year one. It's so small in there, and they're just in the way all the time. Is this a rerun? Summer's Love episode 1. Like, I love these little dramas. It doesn't say it's a rerun. I think this is a rerun. Oh yeah, it's Ace. Achilles tendon, also named Ace. Okay, we've read this before, so we can skip that episode. Do I need to give my wife presents every day, or will her like affection stay okay? Heartwarming soup. I should make it. Potato. Herb. Mushroom. Yes. I'm a big fan of the TV shows. Yes, absolutely. I like dramatically reading the TV shows. Sometimes they replay the same shows and don't call them reruns. Have you encountered the Scary Stories show? Because for real, they had no business going that hard on the Scary Stories. Oh yeah, they, I think we saw 2 of them. Oh baby, can I pick you up? I can talk to you. Baby, baby. Cecilia, look what I can do. Where are you going? Okay. Okay, Cecilia, here. We'll put our baby outside. Yeah, we saw a couple of them. One of them was scary. I can't remember what it was. It was it was the one about the kid talking about like some ghost dude chasing them and like trying to have them follow or something. That was scary. And then the other one was just like, the very first one we saw was just like, I heard a baby crying. And then like the guy was like, and then my wife said there is no baby. And he was like, what? And then that was the end of the story. I was like, so was the baby real or what happened? But yeah, I like the stories. Snuggle the sheep. Yeah, but the TV shows are pretty good. The like Scary Stories one and the drama ones. Chance the Detective. I like that one. And Golden Egg. Yes. Did you offer that sheep a bowl of... Did I? Oh. Okay. I thought I wasted my bowl of soup. I was scared. By offering to Peach the sheep. The romance and detective ones always crack me up. Yeah, me too. I like those ones. Those are fun to read dramatically. No, I do not want to ride the horse. I want to pet the horse. Okay. I was asking for the story to end there. It would be funnier, and then it ended there. Yeah, I was way ahead of you, Greg. Like, we know what Greg's gonna ask for. Oh, gotta water my plants. Wait, Raz, can I ask you a question? What are those 2 doors that are in the kitchen? Are they just like for fun, like 2 separate bathrooms or something? Like, do they do anything? Like restore? I know in 64, like the bathroom would restore stamina. Like you could like take a bath and it would like recover energy. Oh, I guess I have an energy bar right there. I guess I can just like look. Why am I watering empty plots? I'm such an idiot. One is a bathroom with a toilet and one is a shower which restores. Oh, okay, it does restore stamina. Okay, only once per day. Ah, okay. Breeze is such a good song in this remake. I grew up with this Harvest Moon, and the way they remade this song is how I remember the original voice. I tried going back to the original, was like, what? Oh no. That's always kind of sad. Like when you go back to an old thing and then you're like, this is not how I imagined it. But it's also kind of neat to see how like back when things were a little, you know, a little more low fidelity. Like, you know, in our heads, we like imagined it to be a lot more grand. Like there was that, you know, we imagined something. And then the remake kind of accomplishes that same feeling. When that happens, it's a really good feeling. You're like, yes, this is what it's supposed to look like. Vinny is telling us some hot goss. Keep this between you and me, but sometimes late at night, Takakura comes home wearing the biggest smile you ever saw. Now, where's he going to have so much fun? Sure wish he'd bring me along sometime. So you want to keep chatting? Okay. You want to know something cool? If you feed me a turnberry and a berry mellow at the same time, or if you feed me a straw mellow or a poke. What are these? Oh, this is the crop breeding stuff, huh? Oh, is this? Oh, okay. I know about the crop breeding. So Vinny is the crop breeding mechanic, I guess. Okay. Do I have a like? Oh, Nami loves me. The shower door is the one closer to the corner, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, that's correct. I remember I was hearing a shower sound when we, oh, Nina. When I went into that door. Kind of missed the sepia tone of the original game. Ooh, isn't sepia? Oh, Vinny is like less than happy with me. My dog loves me though. That's all that matters. I was sad that some of the animals had more modern models. I loved all the AWL models. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what the original game looks like. I should go look. Hair. The slight crustiness of the GameCube era. I actually really like, but the MIDI sample they used for the song in the original is so harsh. This version is just so perfect. Oh, interesting. You gotta love the crusty games. Your dog loves you, your baby hates you. Well, my dog's been with me for a long time. The cow model they kept, though, which is good because I would have been so sad. Oh, okay, the cow model's the same. Oh, good night. Oh, good night! Have a good rest of your night. Alexander Dean. Let them fight. My dog is my firstborn. My human child is my secondborn. Like honestly, I don't have children, but if I did, I think that's how I would think of my cat and my kids. Let's dig for a little bit. Let's see what changed down here. Oh, it is bigger. Interesting. Wow. The dog would end up an oldie child by the end of it. Yeah, I feel like the child needs to get a little bit older before they're at an even odds. Ooh, pretty gemstone. You want to crossbreed crops, you can always just chain talk to Vinny, but it does take a bit to grind up to that point where he asks you if you want to mix seeds and cross. Oh, okay. I could grind that off stream. But it does seem like he has like interesting things to say that might be fun to experience together. This game is so wild. I was not expecting Vinny. I was not expecting Vinny to be like a conscious sentient creature. Sorry, I should be respectful. Not the plant. It's Vinny. He's got a name. Got a name. He does have some cute dialogue, but since you need to talk to him just about every day, just to keep that level up, you'll experience all of his lines on stream at one point or another. Oh, okay. So I can just maybe talk to him like once or twice a day and then just, if I need to grind, or if there's time to grind off stream, then I can just do it. Cool. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I have someone I can ask questions. This is my first time playing this. Like, I've never played the OG, so I'm like constantly lost. And it's like very hard for me to get used to the whole like go back to your farm, like take care of your plants and animals twice a day. Like that is really tripping me up. I'm very used to the like you take care of everything in the morning, then you run around giving gifts to the villagers, and then you go to sleep. Whoa, horse, are you okay? Vinny reminds me of a bell sprout on roofs. Bell sprout? Bell sprout? Oh. Gary! Gary, are you okay? I love you, Gary! Gary, talk to me, man! No! Fish! Fish fossil! You love fish fossil! What? Fish! You love fish? Oh, man. Oh, man. He's crestfallen. His wife is gone. I should buy more crops. Gary won't accept gifts, but only for this year because he's too sad. Okay. Wait, so is he like... I should grow some tomatoes. Is he actually like... Should I keep talking to him? Because he tells me to leave him alone. Year 3, he'll perk back up a bit and you can be besties. Okay, good. I'm glad. Watermelon. It won't be a negative. Okay, good. Because I don't want to leave him alone. I mean, he's telling me to leave him alone, but I don't know. He needs friend. Potato seed. Okay. I got everything here. Oh man. And there's like that little that like beautiful little like hilltop grave. I knew that hill looked suspicious. I was like, there's nothing on this hill. In year 1. Stop farming so I can give you this flower. Here you go. And I'm like, something's gonna appear here, like maybe a new house or something. And I guess it's kind of like a new house. It's a new house for Nina in the afterlife. I wish I could like give a little like offering or something. I don't know, like just like put a little flower or something like that. Oh man, I love Nina. I'm sad. Oh man, look at him. He's just like gazing off into the distance. Oh, hey, Gustavo, what's up? What's up? He looks the same. Am I max friends with him? I guess I don't really need to max out the bachelors and bachelorettes, right? Oh, I'm already like super best friends with him. Oh, I need to give a potato to Charlie. I need to give an herbal soup to Sully. Pickled veggies to Garrett. Alarm clock? What's an alarm clock? Oh my god, it's Rock. Quick, make an excuse. Maybe he won't see me. Greg, I'm not reading that. What? What are you saying? What does that mean? Where's the Rock? Can I just ignore Rock? Does anything unlock with him? Quick, hide. I believe in year 2. Oh, what's happening? Cutscene. You can have a good interaction with Gary on van days around 11 a.m. or so. He'll be right outside his house. Oh, okay. Like, see him first thing in the morning. Okay. Oh, Molly. Oh, Jojo. Mind lending an ear for a while? I could use a shoulder to cry on. I was dumped. Girl, what? No way! Had a boyfriend in the city. Turns out I wasn't his only girlfriend. Yo! Bullet dodged, girl. Bullet dodged, girl.
And you know what he said when I confronted him?
I like her more.
To my face, just like that. I'd slapped him before I even noticed my hand moving. This always happens to me.
It does? Ooh.
I'm always second best, always nothing serious. When am I gonna find someone who loves me? Will I ever?
Oh.
Well, whatever. I'm over it.
Good. You're better off without that loser.
Plenty of other fish in the sea, right? I won't give up here. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest. I feel better now.
Oh.
I don't have any other friends I can talk to about this kind of thing, you know? I hope you'll be there the next time I need someone to lean on.
I'm so glad that you get interactions with the Bachelor and Bachelorettes even after you get married. Like, I feel like in a lot of the games, they just kind of like stop talking to you after you get married. But like having it's nice that there's like cutscenes like this, just as like, you know, fellow villagers living in the same place. A lot more post-marriage death. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, given the whole theme of the game. Yeah. Both other villagers and your spouse. Ah. There's a record that unlocks if you befriend everybody? Oh. Is it worth it? My horse is asleep, please. Characters with character. Yeah, exactly. Let's go this way today. Hi, Lou. People lose their use after you get a wife, just like in real life. No, that's so sad. I forgot to read out her stuff. He loves cooking. Here, have a flower. Have a flower. Yeah. Is Tay inside? Oh, there you are. New Year's festival is great. Nothing beats enjoying a meal with everyone in the valley. Oh, he says the same stuff as well. Here you go. All right. Where's Nami? I haven't seen her in a while. Hugh. Hugh. Running's fun, but like going for slow walks. Ooh, he's like, no, 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 no. I don't want an artist alley right now. No, no. Horse. Horse. Bedtime. Love the stream. Hope to catch the next one. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear that you enjoyed. Yeah, have a good night. Please get plenty of rest. Yeah, and hopefully see you later. Thanks again. Hello, Gao. Does he not like work anymore? Or I guess I'm here at like 2 p.m. I guess he wouldn't be like hanging out at the bar. Okay, okay, okay. Who am I supposed to give a potato to? Charlie. Where's Charlie? I'm so annoyed with this horse. It like falls asleep constantly. Would you like a flower? Here you go. It throws me for a loop that they swapped the bar to a cafe. Yeah, I kind of wonder why they did that. I mean, maybe for the same reason that the Harvest Moon in the Super Nintendo doesn't have any alcohol in it, even though it's like obviously the characters are like getting drunk, but it's all grape juice. Everyone's just like, oh, delicious grape juice. Time to eat grape juice every night. Let's drink some grape juice. So I don't know, maybe it's like a similar thing. Like they want it to be accessible to like a broader audience or whatever. Now the hours and some of the cutscenes make a little less sense. Yeah, a night cafe. Potato.
What do you plan after Huevember? Are you making a Christmas illustration? Or are you continuing with that Harvest Moon one or something else? Oh, that's a good question. I need to finish that Harvest Moon Super Nintendo print that I was working on. And honestly, I'm kind of nervous going back to it because I feel like I changed my like coloring style a little bit while I was working on Huevember. Like I think I improved my coloring style, or at least it changed a little bit. And so I'll be going back to a halfway done print that is like was like done mostly using a different coloring style. I'm a little nervous about that, but oh my gosh, I can't get over Lumina's glow up. She looks so good. But I don't know. I want to continue doing like the art streams. So I guess like whatever might be fun to stream would be good. Maybe just doing like a weekly fan art thing or something. Why is Romana telling me about her dead husband? I guess we're friends. She can trauma dump now. But I also want to work on like things like I want to make emotes for this channel. So I'll probably do a stream of that. I don't know. Well, I'm planning. I don't want to plan too hard. Like I'm just kind of, just kind of do. I might like do some comics because I used to. Nobody. I ever since I started Huevember, I haven't like been doing any of my comics, but I used to draw a little comic strip weekly and like put it up on my website that I have all set up. But I haven't done it for like months because of I don't know Huevember, but being able to. Maybe I'll do some comics on stream. I don't know. Get back to doing those. But maybe being a little bit chill about the art because I went hardcore so much with the Huevember stuff. Which is kind of funny to say because originally this channel was supposed to be for streaming art. But now I like playing games too. So here I am. Weekly? I think you're exaggerating a bit. Okay, no, you go look at my archive. I think in like 2019 or something. I can't remember. There was a year where I literally did it like every week. It was... So I can do it. It is possible. But yeah, you're right. Like I think recently it was really like once a month or something. But it was my goal. It was my goal to do it once a week. Takakura, do you accept eggs as presents yet? A lot easier for me. Okay, he does not. 2019 was 5 years ago. Oh, God. I think it was a similar thing where they wanted children to be able to play it. Yeah. My child! Oh, is Takakura babysitting my child? Hello, child. Look at him go! He's so fast! Running like the wind. I need to plant my stuff. Oh, I forgot about you! Oh my goodness, I forgot about Neopets. Where? I need to brush you. Takakura won't accept gifts when his arms are crossed. Oh. If you catch him walking, you might be able to give him stuff. I forget if it gets weird with eggs, though. I always defaulted to milk. Yeah, I think he has always accepted milk from me. So I think he just... I don't know. I was like looking at there's this like Reddit spreadsheet that I'm looking at that is like... That's like a little cheat sheet for like what gifts that the villagers like and stuff. And it says egg, but he's never accepted eggs from me. I don't know why. I like that my child can just kind of like run around unattended. That sure makes the parenting easy. It's kind of like, I guess my in-game child is more like my cat than I expected. Free-range parenting. Cage-free parenting. Oh God. My chat? No, my cat. Free-range cat. Your chat can run around anytime. It's true. You are very powerful. You're all very powerful. I bought some more seeds. Where the heck?
Is that all the seeds I have? Oops. Where's everything? Oh, I guess this is... Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. Water these. Okay. Are there any other Harvest Moon Story of Seasons games that you've played and enjoyed? Ah, yeah. So I grew up with the with Harvest Moon 64. That was my one that I grew up with. So I played that constantly. Like every time I had like a like winter break or summer break from school, that would be like the thing that I play. I've completed it several times. And that game was also a victim of like various internet rumors and stuff, but there were genuinely some fun glitches in there that also made the game easier in some aspects. So yeah, that one holds a special place in my heart. I know it pretty well. I don't think I could do a 100% game by heart. Like I'd probably have to. Oops! I keep upsetting my chickens. I'm so sorry. So that's the one I mainly grew up with. And then the other one that I have enjoyed, I think the one that I've played the second most often is Friends of Mineral Town. But I wouldn't say I know it as well as Harvest Moon 64. Oops, talk to my... but it's the similar cast of characters, and the fun thing about that one is oh, actually no, Harvest Moon 64 also had rival marriages. I guess I think it did, yeah. So I don't know. I really like the rival marriage aspect there in those older games. And then Friends of Mineral Town was just like, oh my god, you can play as a girl! Ah, amazing! I love rival marriages. I know. I'm really sad they took it out of the Friends of Mineral Town remake. Let's do some fishing with the time we have left. It occurred to me what a speedrun of this game would be building toward. Ooh, what do you mean? Oh, Daryl, talk to me. I wish they had brought that into the modern games. Oh, Daryl's spying on Flora. Real cool. Oh. Oops, sorry. You like fish, if I remember correctly. Oh, what did I accidentally click on? What did I give her? A potato. Oh, okay. You have rival marriages? As soon as you marry, you get a couple to combat you? No, well, they like, if you make friends with them, they will, with the people who make up the couple, they will get married as well. And then you get to kind of see how they interact as a married couple. Like they'll have kids and stuff. They'll talk about their kids and you can like, I don't know. It's fun. It's like it really feels like the town's sort of alive. Like it does not like, the romance stuff does not just center around you. It's really cool. A speedrun of this game would be to get through your life. So like, oh, oh, I see. I mean, a speedrun of this game would be like, I don't know, smoke a pack of cigarettes a day. The end. Ta-da! Got a lurk since Cat is demanding pets, but it was lovely to meet you. Hope you have lots of fun playing A Wonderful Life. Yeah, thank you so much. Please, giving your cat pets is very important. I'm a cat parent as well. I understand. Have a good rest of your night, and thank you so much for giving lots of tips and answering my questions. I am enjoying this game so far. It's really growing on me. There we go. Hooray. I did it. I beat the game. Credits rolling. That's what I really wanted. Oh, I gotta go home. My wife and child are waiting for me. Let's go. Hey, Juicebox, what's up? I know. Hardcore farming. It's what the people want. Slightly... Well, not slightly. Very inefficient, clumsy farming. It's what I can provide. The kids yearn to till the land. It's in their blood. Oh, my family's asleep. It's kind of sad coming back to my family being asleep. Let me see what my herbal soup. Okay, pickled veggies. Okay, herbal soup. Oops. Herbal soup and pickled veggies. Herbal soup, herbal soup. Here we go. Herbal soup. Make a dish. Yeah, how's it going, Juicebox? Hope you're having a good night. Oh, I looked up the Crystal Chronicles song that you mentioned yesterday. It sounds very cool. I wanted to say it's kind of funny because because you said it was from Crystal Chronicles. You'd encountered it in Theatrhythm, and so I was like, oh, I just Googled like, the heck? How do I make the pickled vegetables? Is it just pickles? Is that different? Quick pickles? So I Googled like Crystal Chronicles, like the title of the song, Woe Begone Creature. Pickled veggies. Starchy veggies. And then all the results that came up were like, yeah, like Woe Begone Creature in Theatrhythm. Like I literally couldn't find a non-Theatrhythm video of the song. It was like all Theatrhythm videos. Anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. Wait, is pickled vegetables a different... Oh, here it is. Okay, whew. Not enough ingredients. Excuse me? What? What are these? What are these? Oh my goodness. Okay, well I can't do that quest yet, I guess. I think the song might only be in the remake. Oh. I heard the remake did not go over well. Really? Oh no. Do you happen to know why? I'm curious, because I was interested in playing the remake because I never played the original. And I had always kind of heard it was sort of, you know, it was like just kind of an okay entry, but I do know that the music is well loved. So I wanted to experience it. I wanted to try it. I had never tried the Crystal Chronicles. So I'm sad to hear that the remake wasn't that good. Hi, Uwu. Is everything all right, Uwu? Up, up! Anything for you, kiddo. Oh, I could toss him. Oh, I can snuggle him. There's like action buttons. Lullaby. I shall sing you a song. Sing the song of my people. Wait, how come I can't carry him around? Can I just like pick him up like normal? Hold. Why can't I walk around? I was able to like run around with him in my arms before. Oh, Cecilia. Okay, fine. I can't resist. I can't say no. The Crystal Chronicles was this Final Fantasy that you could play with friends, couch co-op and such. Evidently they bungled or otherwise made very poor the online and the remake. Okay, so people were going in expecting to be able to play with their friends and then they like were not. That's just what I heard. I don't know the nitty-gritty details. But imagine if a new Monster Hunter came out and the netcode just didn't work well. Yeah, I see. Okay, so like... I've seen this episode before. Okay, I see. So people were really expecting the multiplayer to be like... That's what they were looking forward to, and then it wasn't very good. I see. Oh, that's too bad. Oops. Make some soup. Just level my cooking a little bit at a time. Well, I guess that's not a problem for me, because I have no friends! I'm just kidding. But to be totally honest, I would strive to play solo. I'm one of those weird people that like loves playing MMOs, but like totally alone. I love MMOs, but I don't like playing with people because I'm scared. So it's like, oh, this game has a multiplayer aspect to it. Let me see how far I can get by myself. I know if I think I've talked about this on stream before. I don't know if anyone else has played. It's this mobile kind of like a mobile game remake, I guess, of Ragnarok Online. It's by Gravity. It's like by the Ragnarok Online company, but they made a sort of remake, like mobile game-ish version of Ragnarok Online. Like it's got the same towns, it's got the same classes. Pretty much a very similar map. I don't think it's exactly the same, but you know, it's got like a little bit of quality of life stuff. Like you can like auto travel. There's a little bit more of a story than there. Oh, my cow grew up. Neopets is grown up. Welcome to adulthood, Neopets. He collapsed from exhaustion. Whoops. But yeah, it's essentially an MMO. Just it's like a mobile game MMO. And I think in that game, it's not like Final Fantasy 14 where you can just like queue up in a little like party finder thing, and it'll like find you a party. I think they did implement something like that later on. But you know, it's a little more like you have to coordinate a little more to do dungeons and stuff together. There's a particular dungeon in that game that you kind of have to coordinate together in chat a little bit, because if you don't, you will quickly get overrun by monsters. You kind of have to like battle monsters a little bit at a time, because the place is overrun, and you kind of have to strategize about like which monsters you're gonna pull when. So, and I was like, I am not doing that. I am so scared of talking to people. I don't know what anyone expects of me. I don't know what the social code is. I am going to take my husband's Google account and make another account on which I will separately level a healer class, and then control an entire party by myself, because I don't want to talk to people. And I actually progressed pretty far like that. And I made my own little guild with just characters that on my and my husband's accounts, which my husband isn't even playing. I am playing it because he didn't want to play it. I was like, do you want to play this? He's like, no, that looks really tedious. And I'm like, well, it is, but it's Ragnarok Online. But he didn't grow up with Ragnarok Online, so the nostalgia factor wasn't there. Oops, I interrupted my dog's dinner. I'm sorry. Based. Thank you. Like, I made my whole guild. There's a guild leveling mechanic in that game. So like the more you play with your guild, like the more your guild like levels up, and the more like stuff, like benefits your guild can have. I leveled up single-handedly with my 2 or 3 accounts that I made, my guild. Like, I leveled up my guild all by myself, doing dailies every day on like 3 accounts. Massively solo online role-playing game. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Actually, that's one reason I really like the .hack series for the PS2. Because that is essentially a simulated MMO experience, and I really enjoyed it. I only played the first one, though. I want to play the other ones on stream, but I think they're all at least, like, 2 hours long or something like... Or, sorry, 2 hours? That's too short. I think they're all at least like 20 hours long or so. Like they're not short games. But yeah, I wanted to play more of the Dot Hack series because it appeals exactly to my MMO tendencies. So yeah, that's how much those are the lengths to which I go to play alone in MMOs. Why am I like this? I don't know. Also, I get really stressed when I watch Let's Plays of people playing MMOs and then they're just being like a menace in chat. I'm like, oh my god, why are they saying those things? And like, they're not even being mean, they're just being kind of like weird or whatever. And I'm like, oh god, they're gonna get yelled at. I don't know, I have like secondhand anxiety watching people play MMO Let's Plays. I've heard of plenty of people who play Final Fantasy XIV alone because they don't want to interact with people, but the game is good. Yeah, well, the devs for Final Fantasy XIV have like specifically designed, like they like purposefully made changes to the game to make it easier for people to play solo, because they're like proud of their story and they wanted people to be able to experience it as a mainline Final Fantasy game almost. You know, they felt like they didn't want to, I guess they wanted to make it accessible for those kinds of people, which I think is pretty admirable. I think maybe where is everybody? I think some hardcore MMO fans might not enjoy it, which is also kind of fair. Like, then is it really an MMO? And at what point does it just, do you just treat it as a single player game? But like, I think it's nice that they tried to make it accessible to people and that they try to have a variety of content for both, hardcore raider type people and like people who just want to experience the story and not do anything like too intense. Vesta does not like this flower. Do you like this flower? Vesta, do you not like flowers anymore? Do you want this potato? Here you go. Whenever I tried MMOs growing up, Maple, Ragnarok, Mabinogi. Oh, Mabinogi. I've been getting ads for Mabinogi. I was like, should I try Mabinogi again? I didn't play it that much as a kid. I'm not super familiar with it, but I remember playing it. I'd play that way and end up quitting. Now, Final Fantasy XIV, I'm more social and it's helped me enjoy the game a bit more. Don't really know if it's the game or if I've just changed, though. Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like Final Fantasy XIV, I feel like really makes it easier to chat. I don't know. Like, I feel like they really structure the oh, what does this guy like? Egg? Oh, here, he likes egg. Oh, a new man. Oops. There's still mandatory raids you have to do with 8 players to progress the story. Yes. That is true. But they, the fact that they have a pretty good like party finder like feature. Whoa, Garrett. We got a corporate man here. Garrett, what do you like? Garrett, why do you look so sad? He likes eggs. Okay. Yeah, so there are places, I guess that's one way you can say like Final Fantasy is still a multiplayer game. It's not fully single player. Which makes sense. It's an MMO. So yeah, there's certain places where you do have to party up. But they've really reduced the places where you have to, like, actually are required to. Oh, I'm giving her giant fish. Here you go. I was super Jesus pilled as a kid and terrified of strangers online. MMOs or any game with a social element was not for me. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I was I don't know why I was so scared. Actually, I think I was a lot less scared of strangers as a kid than I am now. Now I've witnessed the harshness of real life and I'm like worried about other grown adults yelling at me. But as a kid, I was actually pretty like whatever online. I think I hadn't like yet developed a sense of like I developed a sense of like fear of people actually relatively late, I think. There's one mandatory raid. It's the end of the base game, A Realm Reborn. The others are optional. It's pretty easy, and you can kind of just treat it like a regular dungeon. Ah, by raid, I mean alliance raid. A handful of 8-player boss battles that are mandatory story. Ah, okay, yeah. Like the 8-player boss battles, yes, you do have to do. Gary! But to play Final Fantasy XIV solo, you have to have an understanding of party roles and fulfill it in boss battles and a few dungeons per expansion. Yeah, I don't think I would have... I think I might have fallen off of Final Fantasy XIV if it wasn't for the fact that my husband started it first, because he had kind of started playing it first and had a sense of like, oh, this is like how you do... Like, this is what the player rules do. Like, I feel like it's really helpful to have a friend to kind of like tell you what's going on. But it's also, there's a lot of content out there now on YouTube or whatever about like, oh, like here's a beginner's guide to tanking or whatever. And so, yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is kind of nice like that. Bro's so sad. Bro needs to see an egg. Yeah, we're gonna rescue him from his corporate hell by giving him some eggs. Dad did a really good job of keeping me on safe sides as a kid by introducing me to Screamer's video sites when I was 4. Thanks, Dad. Oh no! Why would he do that? Oh man, I remember that era of the internet. You get a video link from your friend, you're like, watch it, and it's like, oh, do you guys remember? There was a really famous one. There's like a car that's like driving on it's like a drone shot, like very high up, bird's eye view of like a car driving on a highway. And then you're like, where's this car going? And then like suddenly there's a jump scare at the end. All you had to say was car. Yeah, that's a classic. That was the internet back in, I don't know, 2005 or whatever, 2007. The zombie. Oh, is it a zombie? I can't remember. Probably didn't like look very hard at it. There's a billion guides. Not hard to take 5 minutes to review. Oh, here, Sully. I can give you your thing. Before doing a dungeon, honestly, not very in-depth. Every boss says, do your rotation, don't stand on the puddles. Some puddles are confusing the first time you see them. That's fine, try it again. That's basically everything. Yeah, exactly. And like, to be honest, as long as you're like, hey, I'm new, I don't really know what's going on. Like, a lot of people will be like, oh, okay, no problem. And like, sometimes they'll like give you some tips and be like, hey, do you want some advice? And then, you know, you want me to buy you some gear? Like people are very happy when other players, like when new players come and be like, oh my God, I'm so glad that you're joining this game that I love very much. So people are pretty nice. German coffee commercial. The message was about how their coffee will keep you more awake than the jump scare. Wait, is it? Oh, it's a commercial? I just thought it was like something that somebody made. I didn't know it was a commercial. It was professionally produced. That's wild. Okay, we need I'm gonna sell this. Sugar Star ore? Should I sell this? Info. I guess I can sell it. Okay, fork. Commercials are something somebody made. Well, you know what I mean. Just like some rando, you know? They're made by the machine. The corporate machine. Wait, should I keep this? Nah, it's okay. I'll sell some of the coins, because I think Gary likes the coins. People cut off the end and left the zombie. Ah, I see. Wow. Dang it, internet. How could you do this? Is this all I can sell? Golden egg, sell some golden egg. Oh, look at all this moolah. What is this, peach seeds? Oh, somebody gave me peach seeds. Okay, go with this. 8,000 G, baby. Sounds good to me. Is there anything interesting?
electric blue fire.
A ball! I can buy a goat? I can buy decorations? Oh no. Denim outfit. I have to save up for the goat. This one's the goat. Toy car? Toy blocks? Ball? Ball. I will buy my child a ball. Yes. With the money that I've made today. There's some production going on in the car one. There's a wide that turns into a close-up. You need multiple people to film and drive the car and make up for the zombie guy. That's true. That's true. I guess I was thinking like somebody just found like a video of a car driving and then they just added the zombie somehow, but I actually don't remember how the zombie appears. Community garden. You want an egg? Do you want some milk? Okay, he does not want milk. Do you want a fish? Here you go. There are tons of cheap screamer videos online, like that was the most elaborate. I don't remember seeing a whole lot. I think I did a fairly good job of avoiding them, but yeah, that screamer one I remember, I think I saw it at school. I think like what were we doing? It was like maybe like a lunch break somewhere and we were like, some kids, like some of us were like gathered around a computer and then we're like, oh, it's Nami. Hold on, let me go talk to Nami. It's been years. Somebody was like, oh, let me show you guys a video. And then like, we all like gathered around the computer. I remember seeing it at school. Nami, I don't think we're best friends yet. So let me give you a weird statue. I remember a lot of them. My dad thought it was very funny to show me them. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's really horrifying. Yeah, I don't think anyone's purposefully scared me like that, thankfully. I'm really sorry. That sucks. I have kind of an experience. I don't know if my dad did this on purpose. I don't think he did, but like when I was like 5, I saw the movie Twister. I think like my aunt or like cousin or something was visiting, and then my dad was like, "Hey, let's go see a movie." And the movie was Twister, which is I don't know how famous of a movie it is. But it's you know, it's a hurricane, like kind of like a hurricane thriller movie, I guess. It's like kind of scary. So anyway, I was like horrified. I remember being extremely scared. Oh, hey Molly, what's up? And I don't know if my mom, I don't know if my dad knew it was scary, but I was very scary. Like I was only 5 years old, but I like remember it very clearly, like the scene that I was scared of. Do some fishing. I didn't touch any horror-related media until 2 years ago because of it. Oh no. Well, you're overcoming your fear. That's very commendable. That's awesome. I'm glad you're able to enjoy some horror-related stuff. Because it sounds like you want to. Twister is a very famous movie, especially the part where they said, right foot, red Twister. It was famous. I think my dad took us to it because I think at the time it was probably like, it's like the movie that everyone's talking about. Oops. Trigger happy with the fishing? The movie that everyone was talking about. So he's like, oh, we gotta, I don't know. I have to like educate my children in like American pop culture. So he's like, well, we're gonna start at a young age. Let's go see the American movie that everyone's talking about. Twister's a relatively famous movie. Oh, I see. I don't ever hear anyone talk about it though. That's the thing. I guess there's not really a reason for it to come up. I've heard of it? Oh, okay. This is special effects. It was late 90s and disaster movies didn't exist as a subgenre yet. Oh, you know what? That makes sense, actually. Sort of like the Avatar of the 90s. Yeah, that makes sense. The movie's almost 30 years old. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I should have grabbed some more stuff from my... Oh, no. I should have grabbed some more... Horace, wake up. We have work to do. I should have grabbed stuff I had in storage to sell to Van. Not everyone can be talking about everything. That's true. I guess the relative amount of, like, space it takes up in people's brains was pretty high for the time. Starship Troopers in 1999 was, like, the most visually impressive movie ever made at the time. What is Starship Troopers? I don't know what that is. Is it a cool movie? Is it worth watching? Oh no, I've broken Juicebox's heart. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I don't know what Starship Troopers is. To be fair, I mean, I'm not a big movie watcher, if that makes you feel better. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, Takakura, I gotta give him some... I gotta give him a present. I know about it, but I never watched it either. Solidarity. Thank you. I appreciate you being there for me, Melodica. It's a famous RoboCop type movie. Satires the military at sci-fi. Oh. It's no big deal. It's a sci-fi movie about fighting back against space bugs. It's fairly violent, very pro-military, although mostly that part of it is played for laughs. Oh, so is it like a comedy? Like it's... Is it, or is it more kind of like action, whatever? Milk. It's only pro-military if you're completely unable to grasp satire. Oh, okay. Well, it seems like there's some... It seems like there are interpretations that can be had. I mean, there's a lot of famous movies I haven't seen. Like, I haven't seen Titanic. I do remember in elementary school being a child and being like, my friends bragging about like, oh, I saw Titanic. There's a naked girl in it. It's like, oh my God, you saw a movie. You saw a grown-up movie with a naked girl? And then I remember going to my mom and being like, hey, Mom, you know, I heard about this cool movie called Titanic. Do you think we want to see it? And then she was like, oh, maybe. And then later she was like, no, no. And I was like, but why? She's like, no, because she didn't want to tell me that there was a naked girl in it. But I already knew. There was a naked girl in it. It's about mocking the military industrial complex. The original book was apparently very pro. Oh, it's based on a book. Oh, interesting. I watch like 6 pieces of media a year. I feel that. Oh yeah. I don't do very well with movies. I mean, it's not that I don't like movies. I just find like episodes of things a lot more easy because you can just... you know what I think it is? I think it's because I dislike stopping movies in the middle. Like, my husband actually has no problem with this. Like, he always suggests, like, oh, you know, this anime movie came out. Do you want to watch it? And we can watch, like, part of it at lunch and part of it at dinner. I'm like, no, I can't. We have to watch all of it all at once. And he's like, but why? I'm like, we must experience it as the creator intended it. And he's like, okay. And then we end up never watching it because, like, it's a lot more difficult to set aside, like, just 3 hours to just sit there and watch it. Even though that's probably what ends up happening when you're like, you know, mindlessly watching YouTube videos for like throughout the day. I don't know. It's just like psychologically difficult for me. The movie is completely the opposite tone of the book. I think everyone hates that writer. Oh, that's interesting. So the people who made the movie like did something different? That seems weird. Starship Troopers was kind of like Titanic then, including the nudity. There's naked people. Also, Neil Patrick Harris is in it. What? Wow. It's well made enough as a sci-fi that there have been spin-off games. movies, games, and even tabletop RPGs. Oh, so it's got like, oh, it has cultural, had cultural impact. That's kind of cool. Remember, there's discourse among fans about how the movie is a total flip on the source material. If you ever watch RoboCop, it's like that one. I've never watched RoboCop either. I've never watched RoboCop. I've never watched Terminator. I haven't watched most of the Indiana Jones movies. What else? How else can I horrify you all? Hello, Cecilia. Debbie's getting bigger by the day, so I couldn't be happier. Oh, Cecilia, you're such a good mom. Save. What else haven't I watched? I've never watched the original Karate Kid. I think I watched the remake with Jackie Chan. I remember some scenes from it. I haven't watched RoboCop either, but you can watch the fake commercials on YouTube and get what it's going for. Oh, okay. Cliff Notes RoboCop. Hi, Uwu. Is everything all right, Uwu? Lately, every day has been more fulfilling than the last. I'm so glad I married you, Uwu. Oh, she's so sweet. Morning, Mama Jojo. Oh my god, look at him walk. He's speed running. Hello, I shall pick you up. Run around. Oh, that's interesting. How come I pick him up sometimes and then, like, I can run around with him and then sometimes... Here, look at our baby, Cecilia. Okay. Absolutely horrified that she hasn't seen these movies. I have not seen most of them either. Oh, Melodica, dude, we can stand together as not being familiar with many popular movies. I haven't seen most of these movies either. No one cares about such things. I thought you were like, Greg, I thought you were like a movie watcher though. Didn't you say you watched like a ton of movies this year? It doesn't matter what you've seen as long as you've seen Speed Racer and liked it. I did watch Speed Racer and I did like it. Yes, I did watch Speed Racer and I did like it. I've only seen the first Jurassic Park. Frightful Fear Fest, my favorite. Wait, is this the baby one? Oh, it's not the baby one. Okay, we got a new scary story. Scary story alert. Turn off the lights and greet your terrors. This is Frightful Fear Fest, where we shock you with the most bone-chilling tales on TV, guaranteed. Today's fright comes from an office worker who we'll call N, my favorite character from Pokemon Black and White. Let's see what they have to say. One day, I was headed home from work. I'd been out to dinner with a friend and wanted to catch the last train home. I did manage to make it in time to board, but the moment I sat down, I got very sleepy out of nowhere. I don't really know how long I was asleep for. It was only when the train came to a complete stop that my eyes finally shot open. We were pulled into a station, luckily, so I bolted off the train in a rush. Once I'd gotten my bearings on the platform after the train departed, I saw that there were no further stops down the line. I clearly overslept, but I had no way of knowing what stop I'd ended up at. The station name was no help. I'd never heard of it before. I'd only recently moved into the area, so it made sense that I didn't know it. When I checked my watch, I was startled to see it was 2 a.m. I boarded the train at midnight, so I'd been asleep for 2 whole hours. A chill ran down my spine. It takes only an hour to get home, and I get off on the last stop of the line too, which was not this place. Not to mention the train should have already been stored in its train yard at this point. So, where the heck was I? What was this station, really? With a searching look around, I noticed the train I'd got off had come back, but it was way past last train hours. The lights were on, bright and blinding, but the train never stopped at the station. It sped past and disappeared into the darkness of the night. There were passengers aboard too, but something was off about them. Scared, I left the station in a rush, heading back where I came from. I found a taxi after a long walk and managed to get back home safely. The next day, I checked my train map for the station I'd ended up at the night before, but I couldn't find it. So, was that a phantom train? What happened to those people on board? Where were they headed? Oh, that's the end? Dang! Oh no, I want to know more about the phantom train! I want to know more about the Phantom Train. I think there's a Chillizart game about this. Isn't there? I don't know. I look, today's good. Oh, I've been forgetting to look in the mirror. I'm working hard each and every day. You can bet the farm on that. Okay. I kind of see movies as the worst medium. Oh, interesting. Like what you said, they expect you to experience the whole thing in one sitting, which you don't have to with anything else. I mean, you could. I mean, my husband would argue that you can watch movies in more than one sitting. So I don't know. Like, I just feel really weird about doing it that way. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I just need to be more chill about it. One thing I do find kind of weird though, mashed potatoes, I love mashed potatoes! This is my favorite food in the world! Oh yeah, I can make mashed potatoes in game. Okay, goodbye family, I'm off to work. Oh my god, hello wife. Oh, I have so much money, can I buy something? Should I save up for the goat or should I... Oh, I could buy a marble cow! I could... Oh wait, no I can't. I can only buy the male marble cow. I could buy another sheep. I could buy another chicken. I could buy a pond! I could buy a pond! But this is probably not the most pressing thing. I don't really need a pond. Processing room, fertilizer maker. These are so expensive. Maybe I should buy another chicken. I think it's time for another chicken. Where's this chicken? Chicken. Yes, chicken. Give me that chicken. Okay. But duck, I know. The ducks... Do the ducks just live outside? Do I need to feed them? Because if I don't need to feed them, maybe I should buy the pond. Because I'm barely taking care of my family. I need to, there's so many mouths to feed on this farm. I wish Raz was still here. I could ask them duck questions. With a game or book or show, you can do it in 20 minutes or 10 hours, however you prefer. Yeah, that's true. You can just like, pace it however you like. That's true. Does anybody else do the thing where like you read a book and you like read it too fast and then you're like, wait, I have to go back and read the last paragraph because I like actually didn't read it even though I was kind of reading it? Does anybody else do that? I don't know what it is. Like, why do I... It's like I am reading it, but I like didn't... It like went into my eyeballs and then like didn't enter my brain. I'm reading it, but I'm thinking about something and then I have to read it again. Yeah. Dyslexic? Oh, I see. Yeah, that would make it that tough for sure. It's fairly common. Oh, really? I always feel kind of guilty when it happens. Like I was like trying to multitask. I don't. Well, guilty is maybe not the right word. Maybe like I'm very mildly frustrated. Like I'm reading so inefficiently. What's wrong with me? No, cow, please don't go to sleep. I'm trying to. Cow, stop collapsing. I have a friend who's a writer. It happens to him too. Oh, okay. Milk? Happens. It's frustrating when it happens 4 times in a row. I know it like happens. Like when it starts happening, it happens like all at once. I need to talk to all my animals. I don't know. It's like it's something I feel like I need to improve, but maybe it's just natural. I don't even know how you would improve on like not doing that. Kind of do that with all media. Never absorb it the way I want the first time. I usually start over with books and also RPGs around the 5 to 10 hour mark. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it sometimes happens with games, but I feel like I attribute that more to the like the storytelling of the game. Like with I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I guess it's true when I play a game for the first time, I'm like not quite like grokking it at first, and it takes a couple of replays maybe to kind of fully understand what's going on, like what the story is and whatnot. It even happens with music. Oh, interesting. Not paying attention at the beginning of many songs I hear for the first time. That makes sense. Especially with music. I mean, music is, I think, probably the thing that people multitask with the most, right? You're like doing laundry or whatever, and then like listening to, you know, the new album of whatever. Where is my third chicken? Where has it gone? Yeah, but I've always wondered whether it's something I need to like fix about me. Though maybe the answer is just like being better at focusing. I don't know. Which is, I don't know, you like practice meditating or whatever, and then you get like better at focusing on like your current task. So maybe that's just what it is. Just like being better at not accidentally trying to multitask. Howdy who, what's up with you? Want to know something cool? If you feed me a turnberry and berry mellow at the same time, or if you feed me a straw mellow and a pocaro, I don't know what these are. I focus a lot on my music, but I also just really like finding new music. Oh yeah, you were talking about that on your stream the other day. Yeah, I think that's really I guess that's true. I guess just because I don't focus a lot on music, that doesn't mean other people don't. My playlist is up to like 1,400 songs. What? What? And on the other end of the spectrum, you have me, which is I just like whenever I feel like I want to listen to something new, like I kind of just rotate through the same like YouTube music mix videos. Like right earlier today, I was listening to like icy video game songs. And like that, like, I'm like, oh, I'm in the mood for winter music. Like, this is how I refresh my music, like my music tastes, I guess. Like, just listen to the same, like, mix of video game songs that I've been listening to for the last, like, 5 years. And I'm like, oh, so refreshing. Most of that is from last year because I just did a big dive to find new stuff. Yeah, it's very, seems like a lot of work. My husband actually does the same thing. He actively will keep up on music news to kind of see what's going on and you know, make sure like try out all the new music that's coming up and like trying to give everything like a little bit of a listen just to see like how he likes it. But yeah, it takes time. It really just takes time. YouTube does a pretty good job at recommending new music. Honestly, better than Spotify. Oh, interesting. Yeah, for me, it's just like, I think my music recommendations on YouTube are like, because I listen to all these like compilation videos instead of like individual songs, I get a lot of like coffee jazz music with rain, or like, you know, the chill lo-fi beats ones, or like video game musics to listen to while doing homework. Like I get a lot of those. And they all kind of end up being very similar to each other. I don't know. I kind of suspect a lot of the people who make these videos are either like making multiple accounts and uploading like very similar things, or that they're all kind of copying the same track list. Because like the winter video game music mixes, the songs on those are old friends. Like they all sound very familiar. Yeah, but I haven't used YouTube too much for individual songs. I think the only thing I've really listened to there are, I guess there's a couple of things that I like listening to that aren't on Spotify or on any other place. Like a lot of the like meme songs, like Okusenman and I Can't Defeat Airman. Like those I think you can only really listen to on YouTube. So like I have those like, you know, saved, liked and saved in a playlist. Or like I think there's some covers that like some of the VTubers I follow. At least for Hololive, they don't tend to put covers on Spotify. Or I don't think they ever put covers on Spotify. So if I want to listen to a cover, I have to listen to it on YouTube. The Pepsi Man soundtrack isn't on Spotify. It's useless to me. Oh no. Yeah, no, but that's exactly what I mean. There's like a lot of there's a lot of music that isn't on Spotify. Like, I mean, there's a lot of music that is on Spotify, but there's also a lot of music that isn't on Spotify. It makes me sad. Like, I don't think the Nico Nico Doga medley is on Spotify, which makes me sad. I think there's also like a couple of I think a little while back I wanted to listen to some of the Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh anime openings, and like only some of them were on there. That was sad. So yeah, it's a little bit hit or miss, especially with like anime, like geek and anime things. I think if you listen to slightly more mainstream stuff, it's probably not as much of a problem. But yeah, so I kind of have to like half listen to Spotify and half listen to YouTube if I want to listen to like my favorites. Stuff gets taken off Spotify all the time. The most obscure and specific stuff never gets put there in the first place. Yeah, exactly. And then people do this thing where they like create playlists that are the name of the song that you're looking for, but the song doesn't exist on Spotify, and you're just like, oh, I found the song, and then it's just like a playlist that somebody made with like unrelated songs inside, and you're just like, why would you bait me like this? Do you take pleasure in tricking people? Like, what's wrong with you? I do generally discover music on YouTube these days, and lots of music has purchase links in the description, which is important to me since I prefer just having MP3s to listen to locally. I don't like the idea of using data as a radio. Yeah, I that makes sense. I've been just so like, I have a hard time. I'm like definitely the demographic for like the people who are like Spotify users or like YouTube music users. Like I cannot, if I download an MP3, I will lose it immediately and I won't know where it is. I don't know how to organize my like digital files. So yeah, but I would like to, I wish there was a way for me to, I guess that's what iTunes is, right? You like purchase the music, but you can kind of stream it still. I don't know. I've never used iTunes, so I don't exactly know how that works. But yeah, there's a couple of times where I've downloaded like, I've purchased like Bandcamp stuff. And I don't know where it is. I purchased a Bandcamp thing and then I downloaded it and then now it's gone forever. I guess I could always re-download it. I don't know. Mostly live stuff like DJing or concerts and specials. Yeah, stuff that you can't really, yeah, that isn't available as like a typical track. Have a flower, doctor. Oh, does he not like... Okay, wait, what was the flower that he liked? He likes this one. iTunes is kind of like Steam for your music. It all pulls in there and you can add music to it that you don't buy from it if you're inclined. Oh, okay. So it can be like a combo thing. Oh, so it's more like a library manager with a store built in. Right. Which is also kind of what Steam is. I see. Oh, that reminds me. Did anyone buy anything cool from the winter sale? That was, I think it... When did it end? Like on the 3rd? 2nd or the 3rd? I wasn't gonna buy anything because I always like whenever I buy stuff I don't play it for like years. Oh, Roman is telling me about her dead husband again. I'm so sorry. Here, have a flower. Yeah, I wasn't gonna buy anything because I have so much in my Steam library that I've never even touched. I was like, I'm not even gonna look. I'm not gonna tempt myself. And then my friend was like, messaged me in Discord and was like, hey, did you get anything from the Steam sale? And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna look. He's like, well, I'm getting this and I'm getting this. And I'm like, okay, well, what if I just look? It's the last day, so maybe I'll just look. So I looked, and then I was like, and then I ended up buying Cocoon, and I bought Hypnospace Outlaw. So I bought 2 things. Picked up a lot for very cheap. Ooh, nice. Shopping spree. Kept looking at the Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, but I didn't pull the trigger. I figure I won't have time for it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking before that fateful last day. Steam got updated in my country and now only has USD and not the local currency anymore. Oh, that's kind of weird. Why? Gary. BRC is a great game for the soundtrack vibes alone. Ooh, what's BRC? Baldur's Rate Cow. Baldur's Rate Cats. Got Dredge, the Yakuza collection. Ooh, nice. Terranel. Oh, I've heard that's good. One of my friends bought it and he like he's like, I bought Terranel. It seems really interesting. I was like, oh, cool. And then he's like, he messaged me like, I don't know, like 2 days later, he's like, I played so much Terranil. I was like, he's like, I'm obsessed. Pizza Tower. Cocoon is neat. Yeah, oh, hey, Jack Coro. I didn't oh, you have in my chat window, you have the same username color as somebody else. So I like almost, I didn't even notice you were here. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Hello. Cocoon is neat. Yeah, I have really enjoyed the Annapurna interactive games that I've played so far, so I figured I'd pick up this one too. It doesn't seem like it's that long too, so I might stream that. If you don't know the plot of Hypnospace, it's a real good stream game, immaculate early 2000s vibes. Yeah, I was planning on streaming it. I don't know much about it, which I guess is maybe good. I do know it's very like early internet days themed, but I don't know anything about it, so I'm excited to play it. I've heard it's very enjoyable. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Okay, you said that. I am a fool. Effectively a new official Jet Set Radio with the composer from that game. Whoa. It changed because some people are changing their accounts to be from my country for cheaper games, and Valve didn't like that. Oh. I ran into that actually. I think I tried to send a game as a gift, like a birthday present to a friend of mine who lives like in Germany. And it like wouldn't let me do it. They're like, you're not allowed to send the game because it's like cheap. It's like the price is different or something. And I'm like, what? So I think I ended up just sending a gift card. I don't know. Yeah, that was, so I guess, yeah, I guess they were just like, everything's in USD now. Oh, this child. This child hates life. Funnily, Sega did recently announce they're making a new Jet Set. Oh, competition. There can only be one Cyan J name around here. Annapurna quickly became my favorite games publisher. Yeah, I mean, I've only played 2 of their games, but like Stray was a banger, and Outer Wilds, like hands down, really great game. So I have complete faith in Cocoon being really interesting. No worries. Usually I can't make it to late stream, but I had a massive cup of coffee with dinner. I'm wired. Oh, okay. I hope you enjoy. I hope you're able to slowly decaffeinate while relaxing to farming vibes. Welcome to Decaffeination Station. I expected this to happen since 5 years ago, so it's not a problem. I bought so many games throughout the years on sale. Oh, I see. You were stocking up. You were... Why are all my animals sleeping? Please wake up. You were like stockpiling games for the bunker. For the game's winter. Really looking forward to the new Annapurna Blade Runner game. Oh! They've always been publishers, so it's their first directly developed project. Love Blade Runner and God, the art direction looks amazing. I haven't seen Blade Runner. It's also a book, right? Or something? Was it not? It wasn't originally a movie, right? I don't know. But I do know it's well loved. My wish list consists on 20 plus games that haven't come out yet, so there's nothing else to do. Oh, dang. I thought the bunker metaphor also. Based on a book, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Oh, is that line from that? I know the line. I know the line, but I don't know the original source material. It's kind of sad. Hey, Doc, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good night. Good to see you. Blade Runner is an expanded adaptation of Do Robots Dream from Electric Sheep. Oh, that's the name of the original work. I feel so uncultured. It's super different from the book anyway. Ah, okay. Okay. Have I pet my dog yet? No. Behold the dog. Oh, I bought a ball for my child and I never gave it to him. That's a lot of yeah. Gamer Beeb came in and raided when I started, which was amazing. So they were playing Ooblets with a whole bunch of people, and then they raided in here. So now, hopefully, people are enjoying the farming stream. Hopefully. Yeah, but don't tell me how many. I'm not looking at the number because I'm scared. I'm not looking. Usually I have the like I have my like my stream deck has like a little number at the top of it, and I also have my like the what is it called? The stream manager open, which shows the number at the top. I guess you can click on it to hide it, but I'm just like not looking. 1 billion viewers. Oh no. Oh no. Man, if I had 1 billion viewers and the chat was not going insane, I would actually be kind of disappointed in myself. It's like, why isn't anyone engaging? It's like, we have a problem. A gajillion. Oh no. My bag is full. What? Excuse me? Uh-oh. When can I expand my bag? Uh-oh. What's in my bag? Oh my god. Okay, I don't need these peach seeds. Moonlight ore. Silver coin? When did I get that? I don't need this bird seed right now. Save the fossils for selling later. Save the coins for selling later. Oh, potato seeds. Oh, I can plant potato. I should go plant potato. I just got back from playing pool with the fellas. It's like farming, but not. I see. Sounds very different from pool that I've played. I'm not very good at pool. I had a friend when I was a kid. Like, I don't know, when I was like middle school, high school. They like grew up playing a little bit of pool. They had like a whole pool table in their garage and they were really good at it. And then they tried to teach me how to play. And I was not... They tried to teach me how to do the break. You know, where you like shoot, you like cluster all the balls using that triangle thingy. And then you shoot the white ball so it like breaks apart and all the balls go everywhere. And I could not summon the power. I did not have enough I did not have the skill or the arm strength, the shoulder strength, the body strength to do it. It was like I would like hit the white ball and then it would hit the other balls and then all the balls would move like 2 inches. I'm like, there's too many like heavy things like that I need to like inject momentum into. But they were really good at it. They would go smack and then all the balls would go. Oops, where am I saving over? Here we go. Okay, let's play one more day and then we will end the stream. Let's play one more day. I think I'm settling into life with my wife and child. I forgot to give my child the ball again. Here we go. Child, I bought you a ball for your entertainment and your intelligence development. Do you want it? Rolly ball, yeah. Wound. Wound. Oh, can I not like put it on the ground? Oh, I guess not. Pool is fun when everyone sucks and when everyone is really good. Yeah, there's a lot of activities like that. It's like if you have one friend who's like way better than the rest of you, it's like, or actually even worse, like half the group is really good and half the group is really bad. Then everyone just feels awkward. Yeah, as long as it's fun, that's what matters. This is why my child hates me. Oh no. Hey DJ Mist, congrats on being a father. Thank you. I will raise my child to be the best he can be. I do have one friend that's way better than me. I almost beat him. The student surpasses the model. I started reading the text before I finished what I was saying. The student surpasses the master. Maybe I can be a farmer and a supermodel? Wait, suddenly my farmer is no longer insecure about their looks. They're like very... What is this? Jojo needs that #1 dad mug or hat now. That's a great idea. I'll make a little asset. I'll make a little asset for my guy. My avatar. I'll make a #1 dad like pin or something. I'm also the best husband because I made my wife called me ooh woo. Oh wait, is that box on the ground the like toy box? This old bed used to be yours. Oh, this is the bed that I used. Oh, that's where my child sleeps now. Oh, here you go. There's something in here. Drawing pad. My child can become an artist. Here, child. Appreciate aesthetics. I drew Mama Cecilia. Oh, so cute. Okay, put this back. Cecilia, I'm trying to leave. I only lost because I sunk the 8-ball without calling the pocket. Oh, technicality. Worst way to lose. The student surpasses the father. The father surpasses the model. And that is well, think of it as a compliment. A child will draw their favorite person as a rainbow. There you go. Here, child, now go to cons and sit at the artist alley. Sell your work for $5. Everyone will think it's really adorable and we'll make bank. We'll make bank. Just like Daniel that we saw at the winter thing, who made a objectively excellent story with illustrations. Where is my third chicken? I've lost my chicken. Where is it? Curse all of this grass. I can't see anything. Okay, well, I'm sure it will turn up. I'm sure it'll turn up. Farm jokes. Student surpasses the baby. Look at Neopets. He's grown big and strong. Or she has grown big and strong. Child, do not let hagglers try to haggle you on the final day of the con. No, prices are firm. Prices are firm. These are one-of-a-kind commissions. Oh, there's my chicken. I found it. Okay.
child. Be sure to smile and nod as potential customers walk by. Try to gather their attention, but don't be obnoxious about it. Be attentive when people are stopping at your stall. Make sure that they know that they can ask you questions and that you are approachable and friendly. Do not scare them away by being quiet and looking down at your drawings. Jojo, can I buy one of your chickens? They are so egg. They're so cute. Aren't they so cute? They're so round. This is, and with the little like curly tail, like what chicken in real life looks like this? The answer is none. They only exist in this game like this, and they are so cute. Okay, let's water some plants. The fact that you rub their face in there, well, it doesn't have to be the butt, but I don't know, maybe positioned my character in the wrong spot. Ideally, you're snuggling into the side. Under the wing, the softest part of the bird. Or maybe on their like little belly. I must pet my dog, my firstborn child. They knew what they were doing with the chicken designs. The desktop icon is even the chick. Yes. I mean, I'm sure they went through a lot of iterations with the design of the chicken. Like, very iconic. And the cows. This is new dialogue. Takakura says there's a boy and his papa who go running dang near every day. Must be nice to have legs and feet instead of roots and leaves. But you can do anything you put your mind to, right? One day, this valley will be famous for the world's first running plant. Everyone will scream and be scared. Every time I've seen you snuggle with the chickens, it was their butt. Oh, really? Uh-oh. Okay, you got me. I'm a butt snuggler. You got me. Joy, if you and your husband had an accident and left you both in the hospital with a $3,000 bill, $30,000 bill, someone offered you $5K to buy marble, would you accept it? No! No! He is my family. You're asking me to sell my child to pay for hospital bills? Never. Never. I'd rather be in debt than sell marble. Never. Ain't nothing wrong with being a butt snuggler, especially in this game. Hygiene problems do not exist in this game. Except for the fact that my farmer gets acne sometimes, apparently, according to the mirror dialogue. Being in debt is the American way. Exactly. God bless the loan sharks. Acne from the butt snuggles. No! No! Oh no, the mystery has been solved. Oh no. Oh no. It's like you go to the dermatologist and they're like, okay, so like, can you tell me about your habits? You know, let's assess your skin problems. And then you're like, well, every day I snuggle 3 chicken butts. But I wash my pillow every day and I wash my face. Use a gentle cleanser, foaming cleanser. What if your husband wanted to accept the offer? I would say no. I would say no. I was like, we cannot give up marble. I would be firm on this. I would rather rob a bank. Would you like to rob a bank with me, husband? I'd rather do that than give up my cat. Never. It's worthwhile cost for chicken snuggle. Help raise some chickens a few years back. They are such silly creatures. Yeah, chickens are great. I've mentioned this before, right? My family used to have chickens when I was a kid. I don't know. I was like kind of young when we got rid of them. Oh, stone tablet. I got the year 2 stone tablet. Yay. Now I just need to remember that I got it.
But oh, Carter, please move. Okay. But yeah, I was kind of young when we got rid of them. I think maybe we gave them somewhere, or they went up to the farm upstate. I don't know. But I'm fairly certain it was not my mom's idea to get chickens in the middle of a suburban, like, Oregon neighborhood. I'm fairly certain it was my dad's idea. And I'm also fairly certain my dad did not know anything about chickens. Raising them. So I hope the chickens we had lived a good life. Like, I don't remember anything about raising them or why my dad wanted chickens. The chickens flew south for the winter. Yeah, I like to hold them though. I remember that. I like picking them up and like hugging them. Very huggable shaped birds. What if the hospital takes marble if you don't pay them by the end of the month? I will fight them. I will barricade my door and ready my weapons. They will have to take marble over my dead body. I had a bird named Pickle for like 3 weeks and he flew away? Oh no! What kind of bird was Pickle? Pickle's a great name for a bird. Oh, well, he found freedom. Pickle finding freedom in the sky. Probably symbolic or something. Emu. Pickle the emu. Sounds like the final act of a dramatic movie, yeah. Except for the fact that domestic birds, when freed, usually do not survive very long. Oh my gosh, I've been clicking without reading this important lore. Based on our current understanding of the ancient language, the tablet appears to indicate the words for circle, triangle, and square. Is the language PlayStation 2 language? The finer details still elude me, but our ancient civilization must have developed its own system of mathematics in its heyday. In any case, I apologize for keeping you. I hope we can count on your continued assistance. Ancient gamers! The PS2 civilization. Forgotten Valley. New chicken. Oh, chicken name. We're gonna name it... I don't know. D-pad. Because we were talking about games. D-pad the chicken. Actually, this is a great name for a pet. I would love to... If I ever get another cat, I'm gonna name him D-pad. Ye old PlayStation. And then they all run around talking like, PlayStation. Oh, barricading in the hospital? Oh, okay, not the bird getting released. I see what you mean. He was like a tropical bird? I'm sure he died immediately? Oh no! Like a parrot? Oh, poor Pickle. Well, I hope he had an exciting adventure. Is my chicken still in here? I would live in the PS2 world. Can you imagine? I would live in PS2 world as well. Think of all the characters we would meet. That's not the butt. I'm snuggling the like back. It's like the top. There's no butt contact. Hey, Takakura. Okay, milk. Kinda already do. Live in PS2 world? Really? I'm jealous. Hey, what is he thinking about? Takakura, let me give you present. Okay, we'll run around with my dog. Look at his little legs moving around. There we go. Here you go, take some milk. Yeah. Wow, what a chill year. Not too much going on, I guess, when you're not wooing romantic partners. Just kind of living a quiet life. I love my PS2 and my old game consoles. True. I guess when the PS2 occupies a place in your heart, you're always in PS2 world. That's what I believe. Hey, Vesta. Hey. Do I know Starchy Veggies? No, thank you. Do you want a potato? She doesn't take flowers anymore. It seems like. Okay. I almost accidentally gave her a second potato. That would have been... absolutely... I would be inconsolable if that happened. You know, I've never been to the city. Like, if you go this way... apparently the city's up there, but I don't think it actually does anything. I'm too scared to try it to verify, but I think I read that all it is kind of a time skip. Like, it just lets you skip, like, 6 hours of your day and if you're, like, waiting for something. Well, why would I ever? Just text in a time skip? Oh, okay. Okay. Married life is one free of the grind. I suppose that's true, by definition. I need to learn how to... oh, what am I doing? Where's my horse? Okay. Let's, more quests. The quest board. The sweater I knit for Hugh doesn't fit him, but it's so cute. I'd love to see someone else use it, so I'm willing to trade. A sweater? Oh, maybe I can put the sweater on my child. My small child. Do I have a tasty juice recipe? Where is everybody? Cutscene! What brings you my way, Jojo? You hungry? Why date when you can stay at home and play PS2 games? Speaking of, you do some cooking at home, don't you? You bet. Not in real life. I'm very... actually, I don't think I'm that bad at cooking. I just don't like doing it in real life. And I've got something for you. Wait here, I'll nab it quick. She's giving me a present. She's giving you a present. Present, 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 present. Present. Present, 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 present. Yes? Yes? The suspense. What is this? Pepper? What? Spice? This is a rare spice I found in a beautiful tropical region back in the days when my Tay and I were constantly traveling. It's, well, got a bit of a kick to it, but it'll help you get experienced flavors you haven't never tasted before. Give it a try sometime. Oh, it's just like an ingredient I can have on hand? That's cool. Oh, almost forgot you were hungry. Well, hop to it back home and give that spice a test run. I like how she's like, oh, you hungry? Here, go home. Go home and cook something. I had the most bomb peppercorn burger today and it inspired me to learn how to cook someday. Whoa. Are you telling me that burger changed your life? Peppercorn burger sounds amazing. I'm supposed to stop eating burgers. I went to the doctor and they were like, your cholesterol's a little high. And I'm like, and they're like, you need to stop eating red meat. And I'm like, no. No. They're like, you gotta watch your cholesterol. I'm like, I don't want to. So I gotta stop eating burgers. In a small way it did. It was so good. Life is all about those moments. Where just something happens and then you're just different. You're just different for the rest of your life. Isn't that crazy? Even if it's in a small way. The trajectory of your life has been changed. That's kind of wild. If the doctor told me to stop eating red meat, I simply would not listen. I don't eat red meat often since it's so expensive. Yeah. I cannot resist, like, whenever it's like, oh, there's like a mashed potatoes and like steak thingy on the menu. I'm like, I gotta get that, even though it's like 5 times more expensive than everything else. So it's usually, I think I eat it like probably too much. Here, have a fish. But oh man, a peppercorn burger, that sounds so good. I'm a real doctor. Eat more meat, red meat to get max cholesterol. I gotta max my cholesterol stat. I gotta level up my cholesterol. You level up after, yeah. You level up to the afterlife. You ascend, oh no. Oh wait, she doesn't like fish. Whoops, why did I try to give her a fish? Come back, I'm sorry, forgive me. Here, take this. I guess year 2 in this game is all about just like making friendships with everyone, huh? Like really just concentrating on the villager relationships. Okay, go down here. I think I have some. Are these guys like the moonlight orb? Wait, no, come back! Don't leave! Don't leave! Oh. Here you go. Okay. Hello. Doctor, hello. Wait, is he gonna go into the... Oh, I thought he was gonna climb up the rope. Scared me. Okay. You know, when I was starting the stream, I was like, oh, I stayed up too late for Legend of Legaia last night. I'll just do a short stream, maybe like 2 hours. Now here I am. 3 hours later. But I love playing video games. I like video games too much. Can't stop. Won't stop. I forgot on my horse again. I don't even know if it's... I feel like I don't go that much faster when I'm on my horse than when I'm not. Hello, Romana. Tell me about your dead husband again. Good job, Joy. You pursue the stream grind set. The grind set? I don't want to, though. I don't want to become a streamer. I'm just here to play games. Video games. I'm here to play my video games. Vidya James. Lumina, your outfit is so cute. You are now. You already stream. But I didn't know people would watch me. Oh, hello, Kate. Would you like a flower? I didn't know people would come and watch me. I just thought like I started streaming because I couldn't figure out how to share my like do OBS on Discord. I was gonna originally just stream with to my sisters. I couldn't figure out how to do it on Discord, so I was like, okay, whatever. I will overcome my social anxiety and stream on Twitch because I don't know how to make this work. And so now here I am, hanging out with you cool people. Why are you all so cool? The non-streamer live video feeds of gameplay with commentary grinds. Absolutely, yeah. Behaving the complete opposite of a streamer grind set. Of commenting on video games and trying to be funny. Where did my other cow go? Where'd he go? Where's my cow? Oh, he just... This cow just like blends into... He's like Kuroko from Kuroko no Basket. Cannot find him. Okay. Cannot believe... Do cows in real life need to be milked twice a day? That seems like a lot. Seems like that would be really hard on the cows. Okay. Snuggle the sheep. Snuggle. Snuggle. Snuggle sheep. Should I buy another sheep? Should I save up for a fancy cow? Could save up. Could also save up for a goat. I don't know what my next financial goal is. Goat? Cow? Fancy cow? Maybe not twice a day, but with all the genetic modification and breeding people do for dairy cows, you never know. Poor little moose. Yeah. I suppose if I think about it, they probably don't live a super great life. There we go. Poor little moose. Indeed. Cows are very cute. They're a little bit stinky, but so is my cat, so like, it isn't really all that different. I'll be damned if I don't drink my milk and eat my cheese. Yeah, exactly. And eat the steak. Why do they gotta be so delicious? Okay. Do a little bit of fishing and then yeah, and then we'll end this day and then we'll end the stream. I gotta think about I'm gonna peek at the stream manager. Oh my goodness, there's still so many of you here. And I gotta think about where to raid. Let me think. The official Final Fantasy XIV channel is streaming. I don't think anybody else I follow is streaming right now. I'm usually kind of like the last person in a raid train if there is any because I stream so late. I guess if anybody has any suggestions for cool people to raid into that might be online right now, please let me know. Otherwise, we could also raid into... We could always raid into, what's that, like, the gimmick channel with the fish? The fish? Yeah, Dash Ducks. What's Dash Ducks? Chicken channel? Let's do the chicken channel. It's so appropriate. Oh yeah, Le Fiche. That's what it was called. Oh, I got the achievement for the stone tablet. Excellent. Hello, doggy. Okay. Let me know what the chicken channel is. That sounds perfect. Okay. My dog is not good at jumping. We need to work on this. All right, let's go. Everyone go to bed. Hey, Cecilia, my lovely wife. She's so perfect. Okay. Well, our chicken life. They are sleeping but also awake. Oh, mysterious. Schrodinger's chicken. Asleep and awake at the same time until you observe them. Sounds good. Okay, well, we will save here. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed our farming game. Farming game time. I hope it was a chill time, an enjoyable time for you all. Yeah, just thanks again. I had a great time. I hope you all did. Let's go to our chicken life. Let me set up the raid. Chicken raid. So yeah, thank you for coming. I'll be streaming tomorrow with an art stream. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. Probably like do a Huevember. Oops, the clock is still running. Probably do another Huevember tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're interested in that, I'll see you then. If not, have a great weekend and a great rest of your week. And I'll be streaming, you know, I stream on Fridays and Saturday nights. So yeah, if you're not around for the art stream, I'll see you then. That's it. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Oh, wait, let me start the raid. I gotta start the raid. Start the raid. Oh, God. There we go. Okay.